This is Tardy Productions. I'm not happy right now. Fuel sensor. I am so angry right now. You're never gonna be able to see it because the footage all just got deleted, but the GoPro reformatted from taking off the tank to draining the tank to starting to disassemble the bottom of it. All the footage is gone. This is Tardy Productions. I'm not happy right now. So let me attempt to reconcile all of the footage. Here's the deal. We custom made this tank. If you have any questions about it, link is right here. We did some Bondo on it, some custom paint. It was a crash tank and we're gonna use it on this bike. The reason we're switching out tanks is not because I don't like the color of my tank or don't like the design. It's actually only due to the fact that I am really rough on my bike. I do not treat this bike well. I love it so much, but I'm rough on it, and this tank will not last. It's in great condition right now, and I'd like to keep it that way. So we got a crash tank. We custom painted it, bonded it, all that stuff. Link again was up there. Now it's down in the description if you're trying to check it out. So let me catch you up to speed on what we've done so far. We've removed the tank, some lines, some plugs, not a lot of stuff. It's really dirty underneath there. Should probably clean it. And also we've started to remove everything on the bottom of this. Ow. Almost tripped. So we've removed the sensor, we were starting on the fuel pump, and then my GoPro shut off. The way we drained the fuel tank, which I was stupid and filled up my tank before I started this, we drained it by dumping it in this bucket, funneling it into the canister, and that's it. If you guys have a better way to drain the tank, please let me know. I have no idea how a fuel pump works. I'm not a mechanic. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is a learning experience for me. So we're gonna jump right back into it. I'm very frustrated all that footage is gone, but we're gonna live and learn, all right? We're gonna do this. So let's get into removing everything off the bottom of the tank, installing it onto this tank, putting it back on the bike, and then we're gonna go for a ride. Are you a good boy? Oh, that's a good boy. Is that chicken crap or bird? Oh no, it's tree sap. Chicken crap or tree sap? So let me just go over what we use to remove all this stuff, just so you have a better idea if you're trying to take your tank off and, you know, remove the bottom. So the fuel gauge sensor, which I believe this is, it's just gonna be 2 Phillips head screws. The fuel pump is going to be 4 Allen key bolts, or screws. If you guys don't have one of these, you're messing up. Just a little magnet, watch how helpful this is. Literally just extend it, oh gosh. And now I got my bolt out. Super helpful. If you work on bikes, you work on cars, get yourself one of these. We got the fuel sensor. Got the fuel pump. Swap this over. Ooh. Alrighty guys, we got it on the bike. I need to put the gas cap on and I need to fill it up with gas, but we're gonna be able to ride this thing today. I'll be completely honest, I don't really know if I like it. I think with a brown seat, maybe a different air intake, tail tidy kit, I don't know. The cool thing is I can repaint it as many times as I want, just because the tank is already beat. But, you know, I kind of wanted this one to work out, but you live and you learn. I don't think it looks bad, I just don't think it looks good. Alrighty guys, it is the next day and dude, I'm not that happy with how this turned out. Now this is what I will say. I don't dislike the tank. I think that with more layers of color, maybe some detail, I think it will be a great tank. But right now, it just looks unfinished, I think is the best word. Also, I made this headlight bracket. It's pretty nice. I mean, it's really crappily made, but it's really strong. If you guys have any questions about the headlight, just leave it down in the comments. I don't know if I'm going to do a video on it. What I think we're going to do next is either the air intake or the seat, just because both of those are stock and those are really pronounced things that, you know, they kind of need to be changed. But let's get a little ride. It is a beautiful day out today. I mean, it's cool out, but it's not too cold. Wonderful. I love Florida. But tomorrow it's going to be like 90 degrees, so, you know. Florida's Florida. I think I'm gonna outline it with some red, do some orange fade on it. I don't know. It's a work in progress, and like I've said a million times, and I'll say it again, I can just redo the tank as many times as I want, which is kind of why I bought it. So you can see the part right here that I bondoed. You can see how it bows out a little bit. I don't really care. You can see all this, you know, this isn't a show bike. This is a budget performance build that is purpose built for a specific reason. I'm not just making this thing for looks, which looks are awesome, but I'm making this thing for a purpose. So a pretty big reason that I want to change out the seat is, you know, functionality. Style is you know, I don't like having the stock seat. It's ugly and it's uncomfortable. But the big reason that I want to change it out is really honestly the functionality. When I pick up in a wheelie, sometimes my butt falls to the passenger seat, and I cannot tell you how terrifying it is to have your butt slide off the bike in a wheelie. Oh my gosh, that was some weak crap. So what's that, dude? Come on, what is this? Here we go. Let's use that rear brake. That was some weak stuff. Let's try it again. Alright guys, so in traditional Target Productions fashion, the GoPro messed up and a lot of the footage is gone. I am not satisfied with how the tank looks, so be prepared for another tank video. We have plans for the seat and the air intake. I already have the air intake in the works, so by the time you see this, the air intake should be in and I'll be installing it. Now this is going to be something that you guys can do at your house, and it should save you a ton of money. So if it works on my bike, it'll work on your Yamaha bike. I'm Aaron, this is Target Productions. I'm out. You're garbage, Aaron. You're garbage. You're fired.